Jennifer here with Press Pass LA. We are on the red carpet for The Voice. It is the spring break concert tonight. We look forward to seeing the judges and the 8 finalists who have advanced to the final rounds here of The Voice. Hi Blake, how are you doing tonight? So you have three contestants left here in the top 8. We're all asking the same thing. How does that feel to have 3 contestants? What's your advice for them?
You know, as happy as I am to have 3 contestants left so far, it doesn't equal how happy I am that Adam only has 1. I mean, he really does suck. You know, and I hate it for his team members. He's had some talented people. It's just got to raise questions about his coaching ability, if you know what I'm saying.
What do you think will be top 2?
I love having Cee Lo back. He's one of my favorite people I've ever met. I've never lost touch with him. I mean, when he left the show a few seasons back, he and I have stayed in touch. He's a friend of mine, and you talk about entertainment. I mean, whether you're walking a red carpet or on the show or hanging out backstage, he is the funniest person I think I've ever been around in my life. I love him.
Do you have a prediction for top 2?
Top 2? Man, you know what? Without hexing myself, I definitely think that I could have 1 in there. But I tell you what, Pharrell has 2 artists on his team that they're going to be tough for any of us to compete with, and it's his 2 left, and it's phenomenal.
Okay. Thank you very much. Hi Pharrell, how are you tonight? So good. We talked to some of your teammates earlier, and they said that the advice that you give them is kind of always to be themselves, and I've heard that a lot over time. So I'm wondering, is that something that you were mentored when you first got into the business, or over your career did you ever have to waver from that and realize, hey, I have to go back to my true self? Is that something you learned over time?
I think everybody veers off, you know, and then you remember who you are and what got you to where you are, and you're loyal to it.
And as a coach, you're bringing back some of the old coaches now, like Usher and Cee Lo. What do you think they can add to your team members, you know, having a new perspective?
Oh, man. I mean, Cee Lo Green is like one of the most talented people in our business. And Usher is a phenomenal talent. Like, you can't lose by having any one of those guys in the room. And if you get all of those guys there, like, something combustible will happen.
Ladies, you made it to the top 8. What is the biggest challenge that you have before you to get to the next rounds?
I mean, I think the thing is to just go out there and do what we love, and to do it at our best and always give it our all. I feel like India and I are very passionate, powerful singers, and every performance is just that, and just to continue to be who we are. Christina encourages us to do that. So.
Oh, definitely. And also, everything that Kim just said, I completely agree with. And also just keeping the momentum going with our busy schedules. It's easy for us to not be able to keep up. So I think just staying on top of our feet and focusing on giving a great performance that is better than the last one, so that we can do everything we can to stay.
Who do you guys see as your biggest competitor?
Ourselves.
I was just about to say that. Me.
Got to get out of your own way, basically.
Exactly. Yeah. Yes, that's it. I have to get out of my own way.
So we're here with the ladies of Team Blake, and Blake has a big rivalry with Adam. Does that put any extra pressure on you guys? You guys look across to his team and think, oh, we gotta hold this up for Blake?
I don't know. Not really. I mean, we love Josh Davis. Yeah, we love Josh. I just like to listen to them banter back and forth because it's funny. But
yeah, I enjoy their bromance. I enjoy it. It's good. It's a good thing.
Do you guys have another contestant that you look at as your main rival? Like if it's going to be you and someone else in the finals?
you know what? I don't really look at it that way. I just kind of come and do my thing every week and see, see what happens.
Yeah, my rival is always me. I'm just always trying to improve myself, and I want to go out there. And for me, winning is just being completely who I am and getting to do music that's totally me. So.
We're with Team Pharrell. Tell us, guys, top 8. Congratulations, first off. Is there a song that you haven't sung yet? Like, if you could pick one, you were like, this is the song I want to kind of go out with or do it up with. What song would it be?
Ooh, Uptown Funk, Bruno Mars. That was my pump up song. Me and Mia's pump up song. So I love that song. I don't know if I'm gonna end up doing it because they're like, Corinne, really? But that's my song.
It's a fun song. What about you?
I would want to sing Shine On by Daisy May. It's not a popular artist. Nobody would know it.
No.
But me.
Very good. And do you guys, anything you've learned so far to this point in the competition that you're going to take with you as you go into these more difficult rounds?
I mean, Coach P always tells us to stay true to ourselves, and I think that that's the best advice that we could have ever taken, because, you know, this is such a quick process. It's so easy to fall into the wrong category, put yourself in the wrong lane and just change, and you need to stay true to who you are, because people gravitate towards that. So that's me. That's mine.
I mean, absolutely. I definitely will always be true to myself and try to stay original and really put as much emotion in the music and focus on the message of the song and just play from my heart.
Yeah. Hi guys, how you doing? Good. All right, so we got 2 finals here. We got Blake and Adam's team, and you're the last man standing from Adam's team. So tell us, how does that feel, knowing their big rivalry and just the pressure of being in the top 8?
You know, for me, being the last person standing in Adam's team is tough. I miss my comrades, Deanna and Brian and Nathan and Tanya. I mean, incredible performers. So, but it feels good. I'm getting a lot of individual attention. The meetup with Usher was absolutely amazing. So yeah, I feel really charged up. I feel ready to represent my home state, Michigan, represent Team Adam. Yeah.
Well, you touched upon that. Maybe you can elaborate. What is it like having some of the like the Ushers and the Cee Lo and all those guys back, kind of giving you guys advice?
Well, you know, they know the competition really well. They were coaches on the show. They have a great perspective, and they know what it takes to get their artists through each round. They've all been here before. And to have another perspective and a fresh set of ears for your music. You know, our coaches have been listening to us this entire season, but these guys are coming in with a fresh set of ears and a new perspective, and sometimes that's exactly what a song needs, and that might be exactly what pushes you through to the next round. So it's been a great experience.
Well, that's a wrap on the top 8 red carpet tonight. We got to talk to the judges and the contestants. We're going to head inside to see them perform now as part of the Spring Break concert series, and we will be back here for the finale, so stay tuned.